Astarian. Not Astarian. Asteria. Baldur's Gate on the mind, clearly. Cupid is one of my all-time favourite Monster High characters. I loved her in Monster High, and then I thought it was really clever how they used her character to transfer in Ever After High. I loved her redesign for Ever After High, and I also love that they actually used her character because we only got her in Sweet 1600, and she's such a cool character. I honestly adore the way they have redone her for G3. I was born near Valentine's Day, so I've always had an affinity for Valentine's Day, and I honestly think that she has been done so beautifully. Now, I went to go get this doll in Smith's in the UK. She's become quite hard to find, and she was actually the first of the Scary Sweet Birthday to appear in the UK, which is amazing because she is a new character. I'm going to lift this up so you can see the details. As you can see, there's some iridescent foiling on the logo, and you can see the other dolls in this collection. I love all of them, they look amazing. The logo up here is also iridescent, and I thought it matched my nails quite well. I don't know if you can see my nails. I don't know if it's going to focus. It's having trouble focusing. Again, we are in a heat wave in the UK, and it is boiling, so I hope my phone gets through this. I was supposed to unbox Cupid last Friday, but it was just too warm. It was too warm. I couldn't even face turning on any lights. Yeah. Let's look at the box. It's actually more of a plastic shell than the other G3 dolls. Here is more of a look at the art, which again is now done by Darko Dark. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And then you can see this little invite, which looks like a coffin. And it says midnight, February 14th, at the Boutique Hotel. You're invited to the celebration of the century. Come dressed in fantastic fashions and boogie shoes. And then, again, because I'm in the UK, we have the European box that has all the different languages. There is a little hanging thing here. I've never seen Monster High displayed hanging, but, you know, to each their own. Now, this is a very interesting box design because with the other dolls, there's kind of like a plastic shell that just comes off, and this is like glued on, which I feel is less easy to open and also less eco. So I'm going to try and get her out in an ASMR way. And we'll see what happens. I'm a bit nervous. It is a bit of a shame that the glue peels off a lot of the artwork around the corners. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that, but we move. It does mean that I assume this is kind of how Bratz packaging used to work. You can get into the back of it and unclip her. But oh my gosh, I can't look at her for too long because I get too excited. But here she is. My main ring light has given up the ghost, so I'm sorry this video is a bit dim. But I thought it suits the kind of sultry, like, love vibe of this doll anyway. Okay, I'm just going to see if I've got my scissors. My scissors. Where are my scissors? There they are. I try and leave them by where I film now to avoid any chaos. Okay, let's start with the accessories. There is a printed invite that says you are invited. Come dressed to the 13s. Very cute. It is just cardboard on the back. Okay. I was curious about this. There's a little gift pointing at this little bag, and actually inside is some love perfume. Let me get this out so we can properly look. So, first up, here is the little gift bag. So cute. I want this gift bag, and I love how they've actually painted details on it. Then, inside the gift bag is this little love potion perfume. So cute. What's next? So, her bag actually looks like a quiver of arrows. I'm trying to see if it opens. I never put anything in the bags, but it's always good to see if they open. Oh, my nails. It looks like it should open, but I'm clearly not getting how it does. Gosh, this is tricky. Tell you what, it is warm. Okay, I'm going to assume it opens. This is a little quiver of arrows as a handbag. So cute. Okay, what else have we got? This is what looks like a little birthday card. And then how it opens. It says, "Best wishes to you on your birthday. XOXO Cupid." So cute. And it actually has artwork of her original bone wings on the back. She also comes with a tiny little makeup palette, which I actually thought was the present to go in the bag. So I'm actually excited that there was a present in the bag. Now does this open? You're going to get sick of me saying, does this open? Also, I think one of my lights just went out. Great, we're going well. We're doing well, guys. Okay, well, that also I can't open. That'll teach me to film in a heat wave. So, she also has a balloon, which I will get out now. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Okay, there is like no light now. I will, it's see-through and you can see the arrow going through it. Okay, I've turned on the flash. I don't know if that looks horrific or not, but here we are. Here is the balloon. Is it going to focus? Yes. No? Okay. Well, now it's focusing at least. There you can see my nails. They're a bit grown out, but they're very Cupid vibes. And here is the balloon with the arrow through it. Does it look crazy with the flash? I don't know. I feel like you can see her more. Is it going to focus again though? Okay, there we go. My God! Okay, Maddie, calm down. Here is the background without her on it. Really cute. Jesus, there is sweat dripping off my eyelashes. TMI, but it is so warm. Oh my gosh. Okay, this may be my favourite G3 doll ever to date. I think Cassie used to have that crown, and she's still really up there, but oh my God. Like, let's zoom in on these details. Okay, there we go, now we can actually focus. I've seen people style her hair up like a heart, and it's so cute. But yeah, she has this really curly, kind of afro texture hair, in a big poof ball. This little red and blue headband that says XOXO. These little heart vial earrings, which again have her original wings on them. I love that as a detail. Her makeup is just incredible. The level of detail is immense. She has a little heart catch lights in her eyes, as well as hearts around her outer makeup and down underneath, like her outer corner. She has a little bumper bang, which is so cute. I do think I'm going to have to do her a little bit of a restyle, but I'm obsessed. Obviously her signature heart lips. Oh my gosh. Okay, so she has these incredible wings. They're like intricately filigreed. So her hair is put up in a high pony to get that style. And she also has kind of pointed ears, which I love. Okay, so she has a choker, which also says EXO, along with this kind of body armour that looks like a heart, and underneath that are pink puff sleeves and a red printed bodysuit that ends in little bloomers that I am obsessed with. Like, what do you mean she has little bloomers? That's insane. On top of that, she has a cage pannier, which then has these kind of ruffly see-through chiffon bits on top with metallic print. Her legs are ombre Are we kidding about these shoes? Are we kidding? They have Greek columns at the front, hearts on their little a little bow and arrow, rope details, like oh my god, and then she has this lace detail up and down the front of her legs. Oh, I forgot her jewellery. She has a little arrow, like bow and arrow here, and then on this side she has some red rope, oh no, it's an arrow, wrapped around her wrist. Oh my gosh, what a doll! I'm literally obsessed with her. The shoes are next level. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'll pop her down. And I will go and get original Cupid. Okay, here is original Cupid. Have a look at her. I actually got this Cupid off eBay because I just couldn't find her at the time, so she's not completely perfect. I do need to give her hair some love. But so she had a little heart made of hair, really cute makeup, bow and arrow earrings, bone wings, which was the coolest thing at the time, a similar ring, which is lovely, and that's actually one of the hardest things to find an original Cupid with, is the ring, and I searched for a long time on eBay to be able to get that. A cuff, this really cool trippy dress with like a little frilly net underneath, similar lace style, ombre legs, and then these really chunky shoes. Should we look at them together? Oh my gosh. And actually, just for fun, let me grab out Ever After High Cupid. Just because I feel like you can't talk about Cupid without including her as well, because this was such an iconic moment, and I feel like the new Cupid is kind of like a halfway house between the two. So let's take a look at her. Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. She was my first Ever After High doll because I really wanted her to kind of start it how she started the franchise. She has this cute little bumper bang, a heart up here, long hair, her wings got feathers, this kind of like wrap across. She actually has the heart catch lights in her eyes, which obviously the new Monster High doll has. This really cool belt, accessories, bow and arrow, this like metallic foil and sheer layer skirt, fishnets, and then these are such iconic shoes with the wings. I love them so much. She's so iconic. Oh my gosh, my other light has died. This looks rather spooky now. I think that's kind of it. I'll bring Cube up again so you can see. Now it looks a little bit ghoulish. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed. I'm going to turn all these lights off and try not to sweat anymore. But I hope you've enjoyed. Apologies if this was a little bit more chaotic than the other ones. Hopefully by next time I'll have my setup sorted out again. But for now, welcome to the collection, Cupid. I hope you all have glorious dreams of romance and wonder, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.